Still not even a scratch.
Never accept defeat.
Which keepsake for tonight? The hope. Olympus calls.
We lost contact with you in the deepest level of the underworld. Soon after, though, our enemies flew into disarray, at least for a while. Your doing, wasn't it? Fine work. Brilliant.
I grow strong. Gold coins. You test my patience. Enough of this. Stay where you are. Stay out of their way. Should put a dent into that barrier.
Change.
Now to head back. See you in the crossroads. Now what?
Reached me that you've made significant advances as of late, and furthered our great cause. So I commend you, and of course, I give my blessing to you too.
It's a death cap. What next? Hear me, on my authority. Needed that.
One of these. Peace, sorceress. Another nectar bottle you can spare on my behalf? Oh, this shall be a splendid compliment with several much less pleasant ingredients, whose aroma this ought to disguise.
I shudder to think what concoction you have in mind, though trust you shall make use of that in service to our cause.
Ah, you bear the light of Apollo himself. Well, just remember that he's not the only one who can create a decent plague around here.
Apollo certainly has a broad range of talents, so he would sometimes cast down plagues on mortal kind. Do you know why?
Why do the gods do anything at all? Simply because they can. Besides, a good plague now and then helps keep the common stock in line. It shall be my pleasure.
Thank you.
That should do it.
The hunt begins. It's over. I got a roach.
Pox upon our enemies.
At last. Some moss.
I trust this message finds you well. We must remain in close communication as best we can, even if it means employing the services of your underworld's boatmen every so often.
A sudden surge.
Hold it.
You said nobody took your eye before, as well as your sheep. How did you lose them then?
Nobody played a dirty trick on me as Al. Plus the sailors thought they could get away with my sheep, so I ate a couple of them. The sailors, that is. But nobody got me when I wasn't looking. Then he got away.
And you've sought vengeance on this nobody ever since.
Oh, not me personally. Someday somebody's gonna get nobody for what he did. So I am gonna get you right here and now.
tired out. Some wool.
Unfortunate livestock residing with the ravenous Cyclops seem to be unaware of the conditions under which they graze about and wander. Not exactly lost. At least, not yet.
The one they have to guide them is asleep. Should I change things up? This then. Stand down. One last chance. I'll send you to your graves. Suffer. There. Ensnared. Transfer now. Return to Shadow now. I'm getting the impression that the sailor's life is not for me.
Greetings. There's so much here for me to learn. Lady Hecate has been generous enough to teach me something of the herbal ways and of your craft. An everlasting pursuit. I'm getting a late start.
You wish to become a witch, Lord Moros? Maybe I can give you some pointers sometime.
Oh, I would welcome that. Huh. I must admit, I'm unaccustomed to displays of flattery. Forgive me, I don't quite know what to say except thank you.
You're very welcome. Though I'd not intended it as flattery, it's just... Don't even mention it, all right?
Looky who!
Stay strong, my friends.
You're so worked up about this war like it's some huge thing. Olympus loves a good war. Have him all the time up there. Got a whole god dedicated to him and everything. Know how easy it is to get him to start fighting?
No, Eris, please, enlighten me. Just how easy is it to get my relatives to descend into acts of unconscionable violence and destruction?
Well, this one time, they all flew into a tizzy over a single golden apple. A mysterious offering marked for the fairest one of all. They had a little dispute over who the secret admirer meant. One thing led to another, and boom.
That sounds like a simple misunderstanding, if not a prank. But you say it grew into a full-scale war. What happened then?
Nah, long story.
This one.
Approach.
Smells delicious. What now? Power to create. It'll be worth the wait.
I recall when I myself first grasped the flames of ignium. I must have been about your age. Now you are possessed of their power.
All it takes is a bit of light to cast a long shadow. Isn't that so, Headmistress? I'll do my best to wield the flames as you have taught.
In your own way, Melinoi.
Headmistress, I was wondering if you might accompany me to the springs for a short while, if you're not overly preoccupied.
Well, I do believe I could use a bit of a soak. I've more knots in my back than that tree. Let's be quick about it, then. These waters always seem to do the trick. But this is all right. Thank you for replenishing these waters. One of those details I had been meaning to get to, but alas.
You're very welcome, Headmistress. I appreciate your saying so, as I half thought you would admonish me for using magic and resources on this sort of thing.
Magic mostly is for self-improvement, Melinoi. Not a shortcut, mind you. And if an occasional scalding hot soak in the springs isn't self-improvement, then my concept of it must be very flawed.
I wish I could bring myself to relax. I feel like I'm wasting precious time while I'm here.
Time spent being good to oneself is never wasted, unless you overthink it overmuch. We are here. Seize the moment ere it passes. A shame we cannot cook indefinitely in those springs, but a brief dip is better than none at all.
Fresh from the pot. This'll take a little while.
Well, I'm saying that the possibility exists, yes. Eternal vigilance is near impossible. Enemies have always exploited the lack thereof. I ever tell you of the old wooden horse trick?
The old wooden horse trick, yeah. Surely your reputation as the great tactician hinges on more than this one tale?
But classics ought to be retold. Though, if you'd rather, I have far more tales of trickery and valor. Take the Cave of the Cyclops.
Not Cave of the Cyclops.
Full bloom. What secrets do you keep? Which shall it be? Want to help?
A fine selection.
Let me see. The Arcana. The Wayward Son. The Titan. I can't. Don't have enough. Concentrate. I never realized. Now I see. I'm at my limit. How about... for the realm. Hence I go. the mighty Moonstone Axe. For the cauldron. Going. Plasma. Almighty Chaos, I wish to exercise my freedom here by giving you this. Though I suppose you probably could have made it yourself.
This nectar that you offer me is quite an interesting substance. When I created the fabric of reality, I had a sense of the ways in which it could be used, but I did not necessarily anticipate all possible results, including this one. I cannot know what it is like to meet one's creator, but you may, and perhaps have. Your father is no longer in his residence. I sense much has changed, yet he is not far from there. Perhaps I shall assist you in locating him.
Chaotic might. You again. Be gone from here. Caught.
Could faintly see its flicker even here. Your way of signalling to your great Auntie Hestia and all the rest that you are hankering for boons with just a little bit of spice.
Right. A root stalker. Out of my sight. Please accept this, Great Aunt Hestia. Your generous support means a lot to me. I know there's so much I can learn from you.
Now I've nothing much to teach. You seem a recluse, much the same as I, besides, although a looker still. But it's been nice to have made your acquaintance.
Olympus, I accept this message. Let's get them, Auntie.
There you are.
Salutations.
Keep practicing, thinking if you can't take a hit from me, you don't have a chance. My pleasure.
Ugh.
Here.
Life. Don't you dare. Indeed, Lord Charon. May we soon restore the old customs between our families and bring about a new eon of prosperity. Yes, my lord, I spoke the oath, if that is what you mean. Thus in shadow I serve, and to shadow I'll return ere comes the light of dawn. Be safe, Lord Charon. Strength of the gods. Something changed about my Chaos Boon.
Evolution.
Go show that shade the way. Vitality.
Come forward. You spoke the oath of the unseen and would enact Knight's testament this eve. I sensed the growing fear. How much of it is yours?
A healthy fear, no more no less, Headmistress. I'm honored that you granted me the right to take the oath. Assuming it was your doing, rather than Commander Skelemia's.
Best not to speculate too much. 'Twas your own doing most of all. Then face me on this terror-stricken eve. You have made certain vows and shall experience the consequence. The all-consuming flame.
answer my call. It's no use.
Wide open. Stop. Well fought.
Some cinder. Kronos.
You.
Which keepsake now?
Here comes our shadowy assassin on her nightly escapade to try and do me harm. Although perhaps the outcome shall not be so fortunate this time.
We'll soon find out, won't we? I promise not to keep you waiting long. I'm well on my way already, as you can see.
Oh, that I can. Then I had best return and make ready. We have to tidy up for your arrival, after all. Until later tonight.
Until then. Should be useful. The air's thick. Water spouts activated. Hermes, if there's anyone out there who can help me outpace time, it's you. Please accept this for your swift and reliable service.
Right, careful. You really anxious. I really need to move along, so let's get to the blessings, if you please. You're taking something of a scenic route down to your father's house. Gramps has the major regions of the underworld locked down, so come to think, that makes a lot of sense.
Prepare, Fishy. Here, Fishy. No escape. Hey, a chitin. See you in the crossroads?
Oh, I just can't. I can't even... What happened to us, man? Suitors.
These waters are still filthy. I know all sorts of purification rites. You've aided me so often, the least I can do is help sort this out.
And what exactly do you have in mind? A bunch of soap? I don't think that's gonna work. It's a big sea out there. No, I think I'm just gonna have to move on.
That may be just the thing. You said before you wish to mourn for what you've lost. I know the perfect place for that. Find Echo in the morning fields. Sincerely speak to her, thus cleansing your aura. And I can do the rest.
You think me talking to Echo's gonna clear things up? Well, couldn't hurt, I guess. And they love me down in the fields. Tell you what, I'm gonna give it some thought.
Mine. This isn't your domain. Took me for simple prey.
Where in blazes are you now, Sunshine? It's like you're at the bottom of the sea. Wherever it is, it's awful dark. And as you know, I've always got the cure for that.
Face me. Vaporized.
This won't take long. Easy target. Incoming supplies. Fancy running into you again. You do know we have barrels of this stuff up on Olympus, right? Used to, at least. damn near forgotten what it tastes like, come to think.
May the good memories come flooding back. Whenever you have the time for it, of course.
When I became one of the Silver Sisters, I figured all we'd really do was stalk in shadows, make occasional reports. But this is a full-on worst-case scenario.
You sound excited rather than dismayed. You must have known it'd come to this eventually. Not like Headmistress would band us together just for ceremony's sake.
No, I guess you're right. Still, we've been together biding our time for so long. I got to thinking we might never get the opportunity to strike. Yet here we are. All right, I'm off.
See you. Going in. My boon grows stronger.
Oh, we love our fans. They just keep coming back, no matter what. This song's called Coral Crown.
To it. That's something. The honors, please, Phrenos. Good.
Illinois?
Set. This should help. Out of here. It's drier here, at least. More of those shades. There's the bell. Cleared up. What? Thirsty for more, are we? Drink that up, in the name of Hades. Flame of the hearth. Out of my way. Echo, it's you.
Echo, it's you. It's you. It's you.
Be strong, okay? They've sealed me in. Olympus, I accept this message. Where are the other two? Now my reward. One left. Kronos so loves his gold. Good evening, boatman. Hear me, on my authority. The Guardian at the gates of hell. My keepsake expired. Shades, leave him alone.
A flash of recognition passes across the countenances of the monstrous Hound of Hell.
I can use this. How about another keepsake? I have the gold. Here goes. Kronos. Kronos awaits.
Within the deepest reaches of the earth, where once Grim Lord Hades reigned, now twist the edifices of the Titan Kronos, who made this former tomb of his home.
I can't believe that this is Tartarus. Just a few chambers to the house.
Confound it, but you are difficult. Now.
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. Some coins. That shade needs you, Phrynos. Be at peace.
A shade that has a spine.
It's me.
The triple-headed guardian of hell does not wish to be troubled at this time.
Some marble.
There's nothing here of use.
Salutations.
Hail. Daughter, tell me something of yourself, for I know not a thing. For instance, what is it that you like to do when you are not attempting this?
What do I like to do? Well, I ensure all of my reagents are in order. So when practicing my craft, what I need is always close at hand. And I like to... Father, this rings false.
Neither the time nor place for trivialities. Perhaps, however, at some point, we may discuss such matters more. But there are scores to settle first. Now leave me be.
For our family. Come on, Gold Wrath. Couldn't do it. Who needs gold anyway? Fired up. This is it. Good find. In the name of Hades. Here's the gold. River, take me.
We meet again, my girl. I am quite flummoxed with that boatman fellow just outside, who has the gall to scull his little boat right to my very doorstep. The satyrs have more fear of him than you.
You ought fear him yourself. Lord Charon knows every stone in the underworld. Every drop in the 5 rivers. You say you can't be stopped. Neither can he.
That trinket peddler, crudely hawking his ill-gotten wares to his very limited base of customers, and hoarding so much gold I generously wrought. A noble ally that you have. Subjects, prove yourselves to me. Learn your place. some respect. Legions of the Golden Age, come forth. Ridiculous. Am I supposed to be impressed? This ends now. I have had it with you. Be gone, I say. Now then. But one more cut or two. Legions of the Golden Age, answer my call. Slow down. My girl, would you please die? What is this? Beware. This victory of yours shall be short-lived. Do not presume you won.
suffer in darkness. A gift. He's gone for now. You're back where you belong.
From Shadow sprang the peerless witch Melinoe, and back to Shadow she returns for now. We shall resume her tale at another time.
No! Return to Shadow now. I did all right that time. Can you believe it, little one? I did it. I got him. What
You
now?
know how late it is? Saw you jetting up horns again. Yeah, he's a bit of a stiff, but I guess he's not so bad. I think maybe I met him before, back when I died.
Oh, I doubt it. You'd remember having met someone like that. And he'd remember you as well. Though you have been dead a while.
Yeah, maybe I was one of his first jobs. Just an innocent young woman doomed to a cruel, inevitable future she never deserved.
Okay, Dora. Say, Dora, would you mind accompanying me over to the baths? I'd hate to think they aren't haunted.
Do I want to float aimlessly in some near boiling water? Do I ever? What are we waiting for? Wonder if I was ever shy about this kind of stuff.
You still can sense something of the water's warmth, can't you, Dora?
Well, I can see all the steam rising, which I associate with warmth, so I guess it kind of tricks me into thinking warm thoughts.
That doesn't sound so bad. Though you do remember what warmth was like then, from your mortal days?
Not really, no. I guess I've just heard so much about it. It's like I've experienced it myself.
Oh.
Well, that was basically like floating around in your tent, though I appreciate it nonetheless.
Good evening, everyone. Our cauldron. Power to create.
To your success. If you don't mind me asking, Princess, have you ever died before? Not in the mortal sense, it's just... You seem to have exceptional tenacity in moments most gods couldn't endure.
I cannot afford to lose my grip on consciousness out there. Headmistress taught me always to return to shadows with my final bit of strength. I learned the hard way, but I learned.
It shows. Remarkable to have met someone equally as comfortable with death as well as life. I practically see it in your eyes.
It's not a big concern.
You're very kind to me, Princess. I arrived at these crossroads in a desperate state. I didn't expect to be made welcome here.
And I didn't expect to meet Doom face to face, much less for him to be rather agreeable. Yet here we are. Peace, Lord Moros.
Fates protect you.
Hail, Keeper. You found us after all. Not authorized. Here are the bones. Death to Kronos?
Get lost.
Nem, you care so much for mortal justice. Where's your passion for ours? Kronos took everything from us. You said we all should get what we deserve, right?
Well, that's the thing. If you knew anything about mortals, they had it better once, when Kronos ruled. Called it the Golden Age.
How splendid that must have been for them. If only Kronos could have been so generous with his sons and foster children. You think him being somewhat nice to some mortals makes up for what he did?
No. Look, what if this is what we deserve?
We deserve better than this, Nemesis. Living in shadows, denied our families. Don't you want justice for them? Fine. May moonlight guide us. Lady Medea.
Good evening.
Moonlight guides you.
And you in turn. So many more shades of the dead now linger here. And the earthy aroma, quite unlike before. These crossroads changed since last I visited.
Welcome back to the abode, Lady Medea. What brings you here? And will you be staying with us for a little while?
No, I am Great Hecate's eyes upon the surface. But the night is young, and I've business with the broker there. A surplus of bones to exchange. See you above and below, sorceress.
See you.
One always could see plain your talent, sorceress. But truth be told, I thought your heart would be a liability. Perhaps, however, I was wrong in that.
I'm thankful for your faith in me. My heart is never so assertive that it would lead me astray. Or so I tell myself anyway.
You really using that Lapras, goddess? Double-bladed axe thing. I mean, you no offense, but isn't it a little much? Not even Ajax could have wielded that.
Weren't you the one who taught me to improvise, Odysseus? I'll use whatever means at my disposal. Who is Ajax?
Who is Ajax? Only the biggest lad I've ever met. Who's Ajax? But I forget myself, for he didn't have the strength of Hades flowing through him. Or maybe it's your own. Good hunting. I ought to be the one honoring you, goddess. My inclination is to save this for the moment of our victory, but it's good to have in reserve in case of some emergency, you understand?
I understand indeed. And you already honor me with your friendship, Odysseus, as well as with your knowledge about how to deal swift death. Grow strong. What?
At last, you are prepared, young one.
Commander, what is that? This has grave thirst this
May
eve.
we converse? Your myriad accomplishments thus far are nothing in comparison to that which you now stand to gain, young one. Eternal glory can be yours if you but prove your worth.
The patterns on that drapery. The secret gifts of the veil, bestowed on Knight's most dedicated servants. Commander, what are they doing here? Shades are never to look upon them.
Well, let's just say the rules have lately changed. Those gifts, as you refer to them, are yours to earn, provided you can do the stuff the Oath of the Unseen would ask of you, which, as you probably surmised, shall be no simple feat.
Perhaps a test merely of greed and arrogance. To overextend with the Oath may put my task in jeopardy.
Come on, don't be such a baby.
I mustn't look.
Cease messing with that thing. Get with those, will ya?
Grant me the aspect of Artemis.
She knows her blades. Conserve your life for me! Well struck. You may continue.
Do I dare? By my birthright.
Like getting stung by bees.
No use.
It's good stuff.